Alright, due to the inexorable march of time, and that stuff has continued to happen, this is your Crimson News Bulletin.
First story. This show is a little unusual, so I'm gonna try to run you through it. The school, Florida Tech here, is putting on a raffle where you could win a year's worth of tuition. But there are, of course, terms and conditions, right? First of all, you have to go to the basketball games and sign in with the Cork app, because, apps this week have been such great jobs at counting numbers and doing their job. Then next, you have to be selected for a three-point contest, which is pretty hard to do, especially if you don't know how to shoot a basketball or you can't jump. And then you have to come back for the final game on senior night and be able to shoot from half court, which is pretty much impossible unless if you're an NBA or WNBA player. Because the thing is, what they don't want you to know is that the school here doesn't actually want to give you a free year's worth of tuition. They just want the publicity and people to go to the basketball games, right? Because if they wanted to give you a free year's worth of tuition, they could do it, right? Like, they have the money. I'm not sure if you knew this, but Dr. McCay's salary is $2 million a year, so he could pay with that with his pocket change, but he doesn't. He actually doesn't care along with the school. It's very, very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Our next story concerns a pyramid scheme that has been targeting students here on campus, though they tend to be a little litigious with the whole pyramid scheme thing, so I'm going to say it's pyramid adjacent, Cairo. Now, they have been tricking people into selling knives for them, and if you don't know who they are by now, you've probably seen the letters. They are everywhere. They are vector marketing. They try to trick 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, your grandma on Facebook into becoming these door-to-door knife salesmen, which is just the worst business strategy. They've been told by numerous state governments that they need to stop doing this because it's highly illegal and exploitative. But why do they continue to do this? Because it makes a ton of money, right? Because in these schemes, right, you don't actually sell anything to outside the scheme. So profits very high, costs low, because you're not actually selling products, you're just selling the idea of selling to people underneath you. And as everyone who's talked about this has pointed out, you do this like 6 or 7 times and you run out of people in the world to do this with. So that's why. It's just easy money and it's really easy to sucker people into it. And this wouldn't be a problem if we had, livable wages and stronger financial regulations. Now, if only there was a way to do that. Okay, oh goodness, we are almost out of time here, folks. A lot of crazy stuff happened here. Saturday night, some students here just broke into Roberts Hall, climbed the roof, and were just straight vibing up there. And then a few hours later, they found a dead body outside of Harris Commons. And I mean, what's the deal with that? And then like on Thursday, a kid pulls a gun in the library. There's a kid with a gun in the library, and this all happened within 1 week. And I am not kidding. We have the best of all possible worlds here, the best of all possible campuses, Florida Tech. We've reached the end of the video, much like this candle has reached the end of its time here. Always remember to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Brando and Judy. This has been your Crimson News Bulletin.